You've been reading human literature, haven't you? Let me guess, you've read that they're death worlders born on a planet with gravity so high, they will be lethal to everyone else in the galaxy. Resilient enough to shrug off injuries that would otherwise incapacitate or outright kill most other races, with a fleet of starships large enough to dwarf every other race's fleets, fighting for freedom, justice, and the human way. Nonsense. All of it. They are death worlders, yes. Natural death worlders. Meaning their planet was naturally hostile to them in such a way that most other natural races wouldn't be able to survive. Natural races. That's right. You're getting it now. Were the Gruef natural? The Shenivra? The Klumai? The Orcs? That's right. When you think Death Worlder, you think of those guys. Almost all known and accepted Death Worlders were engineered. That's what made them so terrifying compared to everyone else. They were made to survive in conditions where, naturally, there shouldn't be life. The only thing the humans have compared to other races, even among Death Worlders, is their tolerance for high gravitational force. And that's all well and good. But calling them Death Worlders because they can survive at gravities higher than other races is the same concept as saying the lemurs should be classed as a warrior race because they have the longest and sharpest natural claws in the galaxy. I know they're just gardeners. That's why I said it was nonsense. Resilience is another thing. Even when compared to other natural races, humans are only just above average. Yes, they were once considered gods by the Yttrial race for their awesome power, but repeat that sentence. They were considered gods by the Yttrial, the race in the bottom 20% of races when ranked by toughness and survivability. The only thing I can say the humans are the absolute best at compared to every other race in the galaxy, no, the universe, is their ability to manipulate information to their advantage. No, really. They invented doublespeak. Of course they're good at making sure you hear what they want you to hear. Again, my point being, they aren't that much to speak of when compared to the other races. A human takes 6 weeks to heal a torn muscle. Very impressive when said on its own, yes. We have to go to the hospital for a torn muscle, and it may not ever heal properly. But a human can naturally heal it in 6 weeks. Yes, I never said it wasn't impressive. It is definitely impressive when compared to us. But the Graneth could regrow entire limbs in a matter of days, if given enough nutrients. Klumais can go without food and water for years, and they consider that a light diet. Even the touted adrenaline that lets a human go above and beyond their normal limits? Yeah, almost every other Death Order has that ability too. Yeah, they can outperform us, but that isn't saying much. Get me a human that can outperform an orc, and then we'll talk. Oh, their starship fleets? That's the biggest piece of propaganda they spread to uplift their image. Truth be told, they're just a stick used by the Human Federation to get what they want. They have the biggest navy, the largest firepower, and the largest stake in the galactic economy. Yes, you always hear news about them putting down another terrorist organization that aim to upend the entire galactic economy and cause immense unrest and suffering, develop weapons of mass destruction, enforce rules that favor certain groups over others, etc., etc. Funny how most of those organizations were ones that decided to be independent of the human credit and attempted to have a currency backed by wood, huh? The only thing true about that statement is that they have the largest starfleet in the galaxy. Only because the humans, if my terms are right, like to show that they have the biggest male reproductive organ around. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, they do actually have that going for them, but having the actual biggest male reproductive organ among sapient races on average isn't enough, literally. They need it metaphorically, too. What were we talking about again? Oh, right. Humans are just really good at propaganda. That's the thing they're best at. Porn, too. But that's not important.